What is up, everybody? We are back again with another live stream here. Thank you all for tuning in. Very excited to be here. I'm sorry I am a tad bit late, running about 8 minutes behind, something like that. So thanks for, waiting around and sticking with me. So let's get right into it right away. As you can see, I was in my training gear because I was fighting stuff earlier. And, that's why we're in gear this time around. But anyway, let's find those coins. And I sold a couple things here, so I'm at 75 mil. But that's not from flipping, that was just because I sold a couple things. I think we were at like 73 mil, and then I sold something for about 2-ish mil, yeah, something like that. But either way, we are here now. We will be flipping today, as we always do. And I have a big flip going on with these things right here, so we're just going to bank them for now, because I want all my inventory slots cleared up for the episode here. And these don't want to sell, so that's kind of a problem. But anyway, let's bank those, and we'll get right into the flipping here, like we always do. And thanks everyone for tuning in, and let's just get right into it right away, guys. So I think we'll start off with the magic logs, again, like we did last episode, I believe. And, oh, let's also get the music going as well. Let me know how the music levels are, by the way. If it's too quiet, too loud, please do let me know. And magic logs have been very interesting recently. The prices have been a little bit crazy. They've been crashing. Don't know why, but my guess is it's because everyone that is usually playing RuneScape or playing RuneScape over the summer is starting to leave the game. So there's a lot of supply, but not as much demand because people don't want to keep playing. But anyway, the margin on these is really good right now. Looks like it's about 12 GP, so we're gonna put those in and flip those right here. On top of that, let's do our prayer potions, make us hopefully a lot of money, because the margins on prayer potions, if you don't know, are very good usually. So we'll list those and we'll let those sit for a minute. But anyway, what is up, everybody? Everyone's already in here in the live chat, super awesome. And you guys, I opened it up and you guys were waiting for me, and that's just pretty cool. Sorry again that I'm late. I went to go get lunch and I thought I'd be back on time, but I wasn't. Either way, let's flip some prayer potions here. The limit on these is 2k every 4 hours, I believe, so we'll go right under the limit in case we have to recheck the margin again. The mic is a little bit loud, I guess. Okay. How's that? Is that quieter, better? How about that? Please tell me if that's too quiet. Your timing was so scuffed, more scuffed than Ice Poseidon. Hopefully I'm not as late as him. He's super late sometimes. Not a huge Ice fan, but definitely know him, and he's definitely well respected within the OSRS community, I'm sure, even though he does not play as much anymore, and he's doing IRL live streams now. So I always wish the best of luck to him, because he is one crazy man. Anyway, is the volume too low now? Too loud? Please do let me know in the live chat, guys, because I cannot tell myself. So if the mic sounds better, good. If it sounds worse, please let me know. And yeah, let's get back into the flipping here, though. I feel like doing Syratube and brews as well. Oh, it's too quiet now. Maybe like that is a little bit better. I'm not exactly sure. I can't tell. So again, please do let me know. Okay, so we'll flip Syratube and brews here. And looks like they might go for a good margin today. I'm not exactly sure. Pulled it up on GE Tracker. And looks like we're going to get about 15 GP on them. That's pretty good, though. They usually can get more for the Syratube and brews, but these look pretty safe. So we'll also put that in and leave it. Again, let's do red chinchompas today. It's something I have not been doing on stream recently. And honestly, an underrated item that really needs to be flipped if you... Wow, okay, they're really expensive right now, though, so I'm not exactly sure we want to do it. What do you think, guys? I'm probably going to skip it for now, because that's really high price for chins. Chins are usually like 1.6 to 1.7k. The other day they were at 1.8k, and I was a little skeptical about flipping them, but I did, and it worked. But 1.9k is a little too high, I think, so we're not going to flip that right now, but we'll move on here. Let's put our grapes in, maybe. It's been a while since we flipped grapes successfully, so let's definitely do those. And it's not because we failed the flip, it's just because the margins haven't been excellent recently, so yeah, we'll check those. And wow, looks like the margin is going back up to where it used to be, so that looks good to me, and we will definitely flip those right here. And let's see, I think the limit's 13k every 4 hours, but it might be 12k, so we're just going to do 12k worth, and bam. Alright, we'll let that be. But anyway, guys, how's everyone doing today? Please do leave a like if you are enjoying the stream so far. I know we just started, but oh gosh, and the grapes all instantly bought, so I'm not too sure about that. But we'll try to sell them, and hopefully they do sell. We might go one under just because I am a little bit nervous here that they're not going to sell. Either way, let's keep going here. Let's put another item up. I'm thinking we do the air orbs. Really good item to flip, but recently has been a little sketchy and the margins have been bouncing up and down. We haven't really been able to get a good air orb flip since we flipped them the first time, so looks like they're going back down in price, which is a good sign, I guess. It means they're stabling out, I think, just because they're not super low, but they're not super high right now, so it looks like the margin's pretty good on them. We'll flip the limit, which is 10k every 4 hours, I believe, and we'll let that sit as well. Let's think of some more items to flip here. You know what, I'm gonna flip some papaya fruits. I flip these time to time, and it's a weird item. It's slow, and you don't get the best margins on them, but it's kind of fun to do, so, you know, we'll do it anyway. Let's see. Okay, 11 GP margin, not too bad on those, actually. I do believe the limit is 7k every 4 hours, but it might be 10k every 4 hours. Actually, I do think it is 10k. Whatever, we'll let that sit, and hopefully we can get some other items going here. Maybe we can check black chin champas. Actually, but if red chins are high, I'm a little afraid to do black chins, to be honest, since red chins are so high. Both are probably carrying over on each other, but we could do another item here. We could flip the... You know, let's do steel bars. It's been a while since I've done these, and these are a pretty good free-to-play flip if you are free-to-play. Usually you can get like 3 to 5 GP on them, and really it's not a bad flip at all. It's good enough to where I do it on members, so it must be at least decent. Looks like the margin is pretty big for them right now, and the only problem is I would avoid these in the upcoming days as soon as Fossil Island comes out, because ore prices are probably going to get a little crazy with mining Todd and things like that, so just be careful. Oh, and Sammy brings up a good point in the live chat here. Remember, these are high frequency. Don't try to snipe each other out on prices. I mean, you could, but it really wouldn't matter anyway, since so many are traded so often that if people do list different prices, their order will fulfill, and then my order will get fulfilled right after, so not really too concerned on that one. That is why we do flip high volume items here on the stream. Let's do... can we do 7k of them? I'm not sure of the limit, but I'm pretty sure we can do 7k worth. We had a lot instantly buy, so actually we're gonna stop real quick. Please stop. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I think these were going for 462, right? Yeah, 462. So we'll list those and leave them to be. But anyway, guys, if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, please do let me know in the live chat, and I'll be sure to help you out. Really like helping people out here. And also, you can find us in-game with the clan chat Syratube. If you're not already in it, please do join it. It's very helpful. A lot of people talk about flipping in here, and of course myself, I'm in here all the time, and I'd love to answer your questions in-game, and it's the best way to contact me in-game if you do want to reach me. So, just the clan chat Syratube, just like my YouTube name. It's not my in-game name. I made a separate account just for the clan chat here, so definitely check that out. But anyway, let's get another item going here. I'm thinking, we could do amethyst arrows. Been a while since we've done these. Actually, I think we did do them 2 streams ago, so it hasn't been too long. But usually the margins on the amethyst arrow are pretty good. They tend to flip sort of slowly. They buy pretty slowly, but they tend to sell faster, so that is a plus for us. We'll do the limit, which is 10k every 4 hours, I believe, and we'll let that sit for a little bit. To maintenance our flips right here, looks like our prayer potions are doing pretty good. They're almost done. They're coming in a lot faster than they were yesterday, so that is good. I don't think we're going to get as good of a margin as we did yesterday on them, but that is fine. We're still making a decent profit. Air orbs are actually surprisingly coming in pretty fast as well. Sardome and brews are making average progress, as I expect. So it looks like grapes are slowly selling. I'm not exactly sure. Looks like someone margin checked me, but it's not really a big deal. They'll probably sell anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, let's get into the live chat here, guys. It's been a while since I've looked at it, and I haven't really looked at it since the start of the stream, so I'll definitely answer your questions. How you doing, Chili Dog Man? Good to have you back, dude. When are ranks in the CC coming? As soon as I find a group of people who are trustworthy enough to manage my clan chat, then I'll give them away. We were supposed to have the Discord up today, but I didn't make it, guys. I do apologize. Next stream, I guarantee I'll have it. I'm sorry I didn't have it for you guys today. I really do apologize. I've just been busy getting ready for school and stuff, so haven't exactly had the most free time. And, you know, I've been hanging out with my friends and things like that here. So, I'll get to it, just haven't gotten to it yet. Dottier asks what to flip with 3 mil. Okay, that's a good amount to start flipping with, in my opinion. Really good beginner amount. Let's see. First, I would recommend mithril darts and adamant darts. These are very safe flips and will net you a good amount of profit if you flip them every time you log on. On top of that, you might want to look at runes, because runes are also safe. So, blood runes, law runes, astral runes, nature runes, and cosmic runes are all very excellent. And guys, just a flipping tip in general before I keep listing some flips. You might want to make a flipping list of items. So, you might want to pull up like a Word document or something like that and write down items I'm recommending or items that you flip and you find are really good. Now, if you do this every time you log on, you can pull up the list and look at items to flip, and it really makes flipping super, super easy. So, you definitely want to look into that. Anyway, all of our steel bars went here, and wow, they actually went pretty fast, and I was nervous because they bought so fast. I thought they might have crashed, but looks like we made 9 GP on each of them. Looks like we netted about like 36K or something like that. So actually not too bad for how fast this went through. Was expecting worse, to be honest. A little nervous about the grapes. We're gonna recheck real quick just because this is a lot of money to have on the line for these, and if they crash, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. No, they're going for 344, so we're just gonna leave them there, and they hopefully will sell. There we go, and we'll leave those to be. Really not a lot of progress on the Syratube brews yet, and a little disappointed in that. Papaya fruits are slowly coming in, so that is not a bad sign. Magic logs are starting to come in as well. Let's put another flip in here. I'm thinking we could maybe flip. Let's flip something we usually. Actually, you know what we can do? We can flip Dragon Dart tips. This is a great flip. Kind of slow, but definitely a lot of profits to be had. And definitely something good to flip if you've got a good amount of money. I'd say at least 10 mil. But if you have 20 mil, you should definitely be flipping these. Wow, so the margins on the Dragon Dart tips are really good right now, so we're definitely going to put a listing in for 1 over, just to make sure they come in faster. Anyway, let's get back to the live chat. I've been decanting 20K in less than a minute every 4 hours. Yeah, that is a pretty good way to make some extra profits. Personally, I do not do it. I'm just a little lazy, but you could definitely make some good money that way. Hey, Sierra, do you know any other flippers? Not like personally, and I don't talk with any other like big flippers on YouTube, but I definitely have some recommendations if you are looking for more flipping content on YouTube. I would definitely look at Small EXP Lamp. He does really good flipping videos, and he has some other really interesting videos as well. And on top of that, Flipping Old School is obviously a classic. He has a lot of good videos on how to flip, like what items to flip and things like that, and he really showcases a lot of items, so I think he's pretty good. Anyway, our grapes aren't selling. I know they're going for 344 each, so, you know, I'm not too nervous, but at the same time, I'm kind of nervous. So, anyway, I think we're going to cut these prayer potions. I think they've probably moved by now. So, we'll recheck the sell margin again. Hopefully we can get some more money on them than we originally thought we could. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you are enjoying it so far. Please do leave a like if you are enjoying it. It really does help me out a lot. A simple click does so much for me. Subscribe if you want more content like this, more live commentary on how to flip and everything like that. And if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, please do let me know in the live chat. Okay, so they are selling for 10,905, so I don't remember if that's more than before. But either way, it's still a good amount of profit to be had on these, so we're going to go ahead and sell them off for that price. was 10,905, I believe, yeah. So we'll let those sit. Stardom and Bruise not really making any progress from where we checked them last time. Amethyst arrows, though, are coming in faster than they usually do. Air orbs still haven't really moved that much. Magic logs have made 0 progress since we last checked as well. And papaya fruits, again, no progress on those either. Flipping Old School made a fake video a few months ago. What do you mean? How was it a fake video? I actually didn't hear about that, so if you could give me more insight on that, I would be pretty interested. But I don't know. I don't know if he made a fake video. That kind of seems a little out of hand for him. He actually does upload a lot of good guides, so just be careful when you point fingers like that. Oh wow, he didn't flip Zalros today. Well, I will flip Zalros now that you reminded me, but thank you. I'm definitely going to do Blood Runes and Zalros Scales for you guys again. We just got to have some spots clear up first, or if stuff is not really flipping, then we will get rid of it. Oh, Mohammed, you're really trying to tongue twist me, man. I don't know if I'm going to read that, because I don't want to get my confidence destroyed every live stream, you know what I mean? Kaz asks, what can I start to flip with 500k? Hopefully I can call you Kaz, man. Do correct me if you want another name to go by. But either way, 500k, that's not a lot to start flipping with, but I could definitely make some recommendations for you. I would look into flipping like rune arrows and Zalvar Scales and Blood Runes are very good, so definitely flip small sections of those. On top of that, other runes like Nature Runes and Cosmic Runes are also going to do you very good and make you some safe profits here. And on top of that, you could also flip Mithril Darts. Now, Mithril Darts are a really good flip for if you have like 500k, because hitting the 4-hour limit only costs about 360k, so you should be able to flip those and make a good profit on them as well. Come on, say it, be confident. Okay, ready? I'll try it. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck? If a wood could chuck wood, he would chuck wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. That was a brutal one, dude. Anyway, let's keep going. How much money I could expect from flipping per day? Estefano, is that how you say your name? Sorry if I got it wrong, but it really depends how much money you have and how much money you're flipping with to get your profits per day. Personally, I have 75 mil right now. If I flipped for a day, like let's say flipped for like an hour, then came back 4 hours later, flipped again, after a day I could probably net like 5 to 7 mil if I had to guess. But I would have to be logging on a lot throughout the day, and honestly, I don't think I've ever made that much from flipping in a day. So usually I make like 3 mil a day flipping if I'm really interested in it. But recently I've only been logging on like once really to flip every day, and then I just stop after that. Just want to make consistent profits and, you know, reach my goal of 100 mil in game. Again, yes, I do flip with about 75 mil right now, and yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm flipping with these days, and it looks like our prayer potions went through here, and wow guys, we actually made a good bit of profit on those. We made about, let's see, 90 something K on them, so that's really not too bad, guys. A lot of free profits to be had there. And definitely want to flip prayer potions every day if you can afford it. Prayer potion flipping is something I recommend if you have around 10 mil to work with. Is it dust runes that look like fidget spinners? Yeah, I think it is, dude. Let's see here. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please do leave a like so far. It really does help me out a lot. I do try to showcase a lot of good items for you guys. If you want more content like this, please be sure to subscribe. I've been pumping out a lot of good stuff recently, and honestly, I've been live streaming a lot. Definitely plan on coming out with a video this upcoming week, so keep your eye out for that. I think it's going to be a video in my new series, Flipping with Syratube, so you guys can see me flip some bigger margin items for some crazy profits. Anyway, if you're interested in that, please do subscribe, because that's the only way you can get notified for it. Anyway, let's do another flip here. Let's check red chins again. My guess is they're probably still around the same price. They might not be, but looks like they're actually still going up in price, guys, so this is crazy. I'm gonna try them and hope for the best. Alright, we've got those settled in there, and we'll let them start selling. What is going on with these grapes, guys? I'm a little afraid. Sorry, I just had a little hiccup. I do apologize. And looks like our magic logs probably moved up in margin as well, since no more are buying, so we'll check that in a second here. Just want to check grapes one more time. And again, grapes are a great free-to-play item. Okay, so it looks like these are crashing pretty hard right now. We're going to try to sell them for 339 since we did buy for 337, I believe. Yes, so I just want to make profits on the grapes. I don't want to lose profits, so I'm just kind of getting rid of them since they were not selling for their original margin before, so I'm a little skeptical. Did you just fart? No, I had a little hiccup, sorry. Is it me or the audio stutters a bit? The audio shouldn't be stuttering. If it is for anyone else, please do let me know and I will work on fixing it. And yes, I do have a pop filter on my microphone, which is actually a pretty nice addition, I think. Does it sound good? Does it sound bad? Please let me know. This is a new microphone, by the way. Eric asks, I got a skiller and chopping magic logs. I got almost 8 mil in the bank. What should I flip? Just prayer potions, sharks. Yeah, man, so some good items for you to flip with 8 mil. It's going to be, definitely you want to flip Zolver scales every day and your blood runes. They're going to make you both a lot of fast money and are very safe margins. On top of that, you're going to want to flip things, yeah, like you said, sharks. Monkfish is going to be a great one because hitting the 4-hour limit costs about 4.5 mil, so that's going to be a great flip for you. I would also recommend trying mana rays. Recently have been doing those, been doing us really good. We're probably going to flip them today, so keep that on your list. On top of that, you might want to try flipping some dragon dart tips. Not too many, but it might be worth a shot trying to flip a few because they can make you some pretty good profits. So definitely something you want to try with 8 mil. And on top of that, you might want to try mahogany logs and oak planks as well. Oak planks are going to be a little bit safer, a little bit faster. Mahogany logs are going to be a little bit slower, a little bit riskier, but have a bigger margin for you. Anyway, yes, cooked Korombuan are also very good. Thank you, Dottier, for the recommendation. Facecam is going to come at 1,000 subscribers. I will do some Facecam streams occasionally, not all the time, but I definitely will add the Facecam in, and we'll be doing some fun stuff on there as well. Anyway, Jesser says, hey man, I've been flipping in free-to-play, been doing classic items, pure arrows, lobsters, gold bars. Nice, dude, those are all great items to be flipping. But now I'm looking for my own items, which don't go in loads. What do you think? Do you mean you're looking for items that are not high quantity items, or like you're looking for bigger margin items, but you flip less of the item, of course, because they're more expensive? Or I'm a little confused, I guess, on what you're asking. But if that's the case, if you're looking for bigger margin items, it's going to be a little bit tough in free-to-play to find them, but all the gilded items will do great in free-to-play if you're looking for bigger margin items. So gilded chain body, gilded boots are pretty good options. Actually, gilded boots aren't free-to-play, are they? I think those are members. So you could do, just on the cheaper, you might want to do the cheaper end of gilded items, might be good flips. Rune 2 hand swords are actually pretty good if you're in free-to-play as well. And on top of that, I might not be the best person to ask because my free-to-play flipping is a little tough to me as well. But law runes are definitely good in free-to-play, and nature runes and cosmic runes are also really good, but those are high-quantity flips, so. 2.4 mil free-to-play, almost there. Nice, Troy. Keep it up, man. Did you try flipping runite bars? Because runite bars are pretty good in free-to-play as well. Margins are pretty good, and they're not too highly contested in free-to-play. Looks like all of our Dragon Dart tips came in, so that is awesome. We're going to try to turn them around for a profit here, but before we do that, I'm going to recheck the margin and see what it is. Uh-oh. Not making as much as before, but we still are making a good profit here, so we're going to undercut by 1 just because I want to get him off and make sure we don't lose any profits here, so yeah. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying, Jesser. So if you want items like that, you might want to look into flipping strength potions and energy potions if you are free to play, because most people are willing to pay instantly to get those, because they are they're like PvP-esque items. I mean, energy potions aren't really PvP, but strength potions are. On top of that, some other good items you could try flipping are pizzas in free-to-play, like anchovy pizza, because people want them for tick eating in free-to-play. On top of that, you might want to try tuna. Tuna is a pretty good flip and isn't as contested. Raw tuna and cooked tuna, well, they're about the same. They're both very good. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you do want more content like this. I always try to bring good flips to the channel and try to bring the best content for you guys. Always try to answer your questions. So if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, please do let me know in the live chat, and I'll be sure to help you out. Also, if you want to find me in-game, you can join the clan chat, Syratube, just like my YouTube name here. So you just type that into the clan chat, and you'll pop in here and say what's up. A lot of good flippers in here, a lot of people learning, a lot of experienced flippers as well. So if you want to make some money and make some serious bank, and you've got some questions about what to flip, things like that, find me in-game with the clan chat, Syratube. Anyway, hope you guys are having an awesome day, and you can sit back, kick back, and enjoy the stream. Let me just take a sip of water real quick. Anyway, we are back, and thank you, Chili Dog. That was like a SWAT team. That was like instant response SWAT team right there to that guy's message. So thank you, Chili Dog, for that. Anyway, all of our magic logs came in, so I was actually kind of shocked. I was about to actually like stop flipping them because they weren't coming in. So let's definitely check the margin on those again and see if we can get a good sell price. They're selling for 1,127. That's just like magic logs. Something's wrong these days. But yeah, we'll sell them for 1,127 because we are making a 4 GP profit on those, so that is not too bad. Sitting with about 13 mil just sitting here because we don't have any open spots to flip. These grapes are not selling, and these dragon dart tips aren't selling, so I'm a little nervous because the dragon dart tip margin was really high, so not exactly sure if we're going to be able to sell these. We'll probably just won't make a huge profit on them, but that is okay. Okay, I'm thinking, let's see, let's try to make our, think about other items to flip, and I'll definitely help you guys answer some questions if you do have any questions about what you should be flipping with. But let's get to the live chat here, answer some questions from the viewers. I have 500k and I have no idea on what to flip. What do you recommend? Member, 500k, not the best amount to start with, but you can definitely start with this, so good for you for trying things out. I would definitely recommend trying to flip Zolver Scales and Blood Runes. These are very safe and very profitable items. On top of that, if you're looking for an even lower risk than that, you might want to try Mithril Darts and Adamant Darts. Super safe flips, and you can get like 3 to 4 GP margins on the Adamant Darts, and usually only like a 2 to 3 GP margin on the Mithril Darts, but they're still going to make you a lot of early money, so definitely look up into that. On top of that, let's see, we can flip something else. I'm thinking maybe you could flip like kind of runes, like wall runes, even though that's a free-to-play item. It's still good for members. You might want to look into flipping arrows as well, like rune arrows. Possibly rune knives might do you good as well with 500k, but that might be a little bit out of your price range. Hopefully those items, though, are good starting items, and you can make some profits off of those. And yes, all these dragon darts sold, guys, so that's, or almost all of them, so that's actually awesome, because I was a little concerned that they wouldn't be able to sell, but wow, that's going to be some serious bank once we look at that flip, so that's awesome to see. Anyway, Christmas 889, that's a pretty cool name, honestly. I don't know why I like that name so much, but Christmas, dude, what's up, man? Something decent to flip with 25 mil or so. I'm assuming you're looking for I don't know, are you looking for high margin or are you looking for high quantity? Please do let me know and I'll be able to help you out from there. But anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream. Please do leave a like if you are. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you do want more content like this. I always try to bring the best to the channel and give you guys the best flips and my personal recommendations. And looks like all these Syratube and brews have bought as well, so we're definitely going to want to turn around and sell those as quickly as possible here. So let's buy another one so we can check the sell price. Let's see here. Looks like it's going for 5.5k. That's not good. Considering we rats, it looks like we're gonna lose money on this, guys, but don't worry, we're gonna be greedy and try not to lose any money. We're gonna try to sell for 5,580 and hopefully make some profits. The margin should bounce back in a second. We've actually been pretty lucky when we've tried to be greedy on stream, so hopefully, you know, it'll happen again, but obviously no guarantees. You never know how the market is going to act. It seems like a lot of things are kind of crashing. Like, looks like these grapes are crashing right now, and these brews are crashing. So, hopefully we can still make profits on them. But you know, we'll see. It's all in the luck of flipping. So. And Christmas says, high quantity, I can leave to buy overnight. If you're looking for overnight flips, I would recommend low-balling prices on Sharks and Green Dragonhide. Those are pretty good overnight flips. You could also do Black Dragonhide Leather as well. That will also do you pretty good. You could also low-ball some Dragon Dart Tips. This is a good overnight flip as well. So I would recommend trying to flip those items, and hopefully you have some success on that overnight. I do have Twitch, but I don't really stream on Twitch. I'm pretty much streaming on YouTube from now on. What are some, Troy asks, what are some good high margin flips for free to play so I can get my bond tonight? You want to look into flipping gilded items, so like gilded chain body will be good. Runite bars are a high quantity item, but they also have a good margin, so you might want to look into that. On top of that, I don't really know a ton of other high margin free to play items. They don't have really super high margins because a lot are traded in free-to-play. A lot of free-to-play items are traded a lot, since they are important to members too most of the time. So a lot of free-to-play margins don't, or free-to-play items don't have huge margins. And hey Jason, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good time, dude. And Smith C asks, what do you consider a good margin to price ratio? Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Like, you know, every item's different, so the price to margin ratio, it's not really like a rule I go by. Usually let's say if you're flipping an item that has like is worth 1k each or something, and it has a 3 GP margin, well, that means the item's going to be relatively safe if the margin's only 3 GP, because it's 1k per each item. So yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. On top of that though, you don't really look at like price to margin ratio as much. Just if an item is high price and has a low margin, it usually means it's a safe item. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, again, please do leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. A simple click does so much for me. Subscribe if you do want more content like this. But yeah, let's get right back into the flips here. So it looks like these magic logs are actually selling, so that is a plus for us. Red chins are slowly buying. Might put these out soon though, because I am a little scared of the prices going on right now. Syratube and brews not selling. That could be a not very good looking flip for us, but we'll leave it for a while and hopefully we do make some progress on it. Grapes, don't really know what's going on for those, so we're just gonna leave them. Air orbs slowly coming in still, probably going to cut back on that in the next 5 minutes or so, just because we do want to sell those for some profits. Papaya fruits also coming in slowly. These keep coming in, so we're just going to leave those. Dragon Dart tips, no more have sold since we had that big sell, but we're definitely happy with those. They're going to make us a lot of profits here. And amethyst arrows, again, slowly coming in as well. Might be something we cut in the next 5 minutes or so we can flip some other items. Evan says, red chins have been crazy in the past day or two. What is happening? I was buying at 1,789 the other day and selling for 1,845. Yeah, Evan, I have no idea what's going on, man. My guess is it's like everyone's like, I don't know. For chins, it's weird because chins are going up in price. Most of the other items right now are going down, and I think it's because people are have stopped playing because they're stopped playing for the summer, and they're going back to school. So they're selling all their stuff and waiting for next year until they come back to it. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on, man, but definitely a scary time for the market, especially since Fossil Island's about to come up. So a lot of price spikes and crashes soon to come. So just be careful, guys, within the next couple days here if you're flipping. And I would definitely be aware of flipping ores here, such as or even bars like steel bars, like iron ore, iron bars, everything like that, everything mining related, because the volcanic mine is about to come out, which is pretty much the mining Todd. So you just want to be careful because you don't know what's coming along with that update, and it could, they could give a lot of mining rewards, so it could crash the market a good bit for mining supplies. Just want to be careful for that. Anyway, guys, all of our magic logs sold here, so that is a plus. I think we made 4 GP on each of them, so let's look about how much profit we made here. Only made about 40k, so really not too amazing, but hey, we made profits, so that is a plus for us. It looks like these Sara Brews are going to give us a hard time here, but either way, that's not a big deal. It's all about the flipping experience, so on top of that, let's get into the live chat questions here. But actually, before we do that, let's flip another item here. I think we're going to do the Wine of Zamorak. This is a pretty good flip if you've got 10 to 20 mil sitting around. They do come in slowly, but they're relatively safe. I mean, I've never had them crash on me, but I'm sure they do crash at points. Yeah, as of right now, they are crashing a good amount. So, just want to be careful for that. Anyway, we're going to let that sit for a little bit, and we'll get to the live chat here. It's always nice when you catch a 15% margin. Oh yeah, those are some big gains. You love to see those. Dragon Bones had a nice margin yesterday. I think you might want to check them out. Thank you, Smith. I probably won't check them out because every time I go to flip Dragon Bones, they crash on me. I'm serious. Every time I've tried them, I've only actually successfully flipped Dragon Bones once. Every time I've tried them after that, they crash on me. So I just said, hey, you know what? I'm not going to flip this item anymore. Put that to the side and have been flipping other items since. I just got myself a bond. I have about 1 mil left. What should I do for a bit more money? That's a good question. You should try to flip Zulver Scales and Blood Runes for safe profits. You can flip other runes on top of that, Nature Runes, Law Runes. And I know I say this a bunch, guys. I probably sound like a broken record at this point, but these are honestly really safe, really good items that are going to make you profits if you just keep flipping them. So definitely something you want to do if you have around 2 mil or less. Adamant Darts bought in 10 seconds. I invested 500k in that. I'm screwed. Good luck, dude. Hopefully you can successfully flip them. Just be patient because they probably will sell for a higher price if you do leave them in for a while. So patience is key, guys, when you're flipping. Don't panic sell or anything like that because sometimes it is not worth it. Hey Sarah, first time at your stream. I wanted to join before many times, but I finally got to now. Flipping is good. Thank you, man. Good to see you here. And I like your name, World of OSRS, dude. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream, man. And hopefully I can help you out if you have any questions, dude. Anyway, it looks like our grapes old, guys, so that is a plus for us. Made not a huge amount of money on those. Yeah, we bought them for 337, sold them for 339, so only 2 GP each. Made about 20k-ish on those then, 24k maybe. But either way, let's flip another item here. I think we're going to flip the oak planks. This is a pretty volatile item right now, in my opinion, with the Fossil Island update coming out soon, so definitely want to be careful when you're flipping items that, could potentially go up or down in price very, very quickly. But I guess we do have a couple days, so can't be too worried about it right now. Gonna flip the limit of those, which is 10k every 4 hours, and looks like it's a nice 4 GP margin. Looks pretty safe, and like a pretty good flip, so we'll definitely try that. Probably want to maintenance a couple flips here. Gonna leave the Sardoman Brews. I guess we'll sell these chins. I'm a little afraid that they are going to crash soon, so definitely want to stay away from that. In fact, I might try to buy a lot of chins overnight, honestly, if they are this low priced. So, or if not low priced, they're really high price, meaning they could crash to a really low price overnight. So, might actually try my luck at that, and hopefully don't get screwed over. Anyway, let's look back at the live chat again here. Got a final tomorrow. Shouldn't be watching this stream. Frederick, good luck on your final, man. Hopefully you still do okay, even though you're here right now. So always appreciate the support, of course. Have you tried flipping Castle Wars bracelets? They are free to play now as well. Yeah or not? I haven't flipped Castle Wars bracelets. I actually didn't even know they were a thing until you just said it. So maybe I should look into that for you guys and try flipping them, and I'll let you know how it goes. But no, I've never flipped them, so I don't really have any insight on it. Let's see here. Blood Runes got me from 4 mil to 6 mil pretty easily. It's just a bummer that the cap is 10k or whatever. Absolutely right, Evan. This is a really good flip, but yeah, you can only do 10k of them every 4 hours, so obviously you can't make a ton of profit right away, which kind of stinks. In the morning, I only merch high-ticket items with 300 to 800k margins overnight. I flip the items you're flipping. Dragon Bones always profit if you buy overnight. Okay, well, maybe I'll try flipping Dragon Bones overnight then. I'm just nervous because I always fail at the Dragon Bones flips, so could try it. Still hasn't had water. This must be a world record. I actually did have water. I just muted myself, so the record has been discredited. But anyway, we'll keep moving on here. You were investing for Fossil Island before. Are you still confident in your investment? The update isn't so far away anymore. Yeah, I'm still confident in it. These are things I'm investing in, and I am obviously hoping for the best. These are predictions. Again, I could be completely wrong and get totally screwed, but you know, you gotta, have fun and make risks in RuneScape because there's a potential for making a lot of bank off of that. So, I think it's worth it, honestly, to take the risks. So hopefully we do make a lot of bank, but again, we might not, and that could be a big loss for us. I think I'll make a live stream or a video after the Fossil Island update to, see if my predictions were right. And if they weren't, then you guys can just yell at me. How about that? Can you tell how to flip on RS3? It's pretty much the same as flipping on OSRS, I'm sure. I've never really flipped on RS3, so I don't know. My guess is RS3 probably has bigger margins because less people play, but the flips probably take longer as well. Frederick asks, how's the 50 mil vid coming along? It's pretty good. I actually started, I started making the thumbnail for it today, so don't worry, that's coming, man. Just be a little patient, and I'll definitely get it out to you guys. I tend to be more, Zach says, I tend to be more patient with my flips. Flip long times, but better margins. Example, Magic Short Pro you bought yesterday at 850 sold, and sold 2k each. Yeah, if people don't really realize that if you're patient with flipping, you do actually make a lot more money than if you're not patient. A lot of people get nervous when something doesn't sell, and they think that it's not gonna ever sell. But if you just have a little patience, you can make a lot of bank. So. How do I flip on RS3? It's the same exact way you flip in old school. What do you think of the Bandos boots thing when they rose in price so much? Did you make money off them, or were you unlucky and didn't try? Honestly, I didn't even know that update was like a thing. And then one day my friend just said, look at the price of Bandos boots, and I had some in my bank that I bought for like 200k a while back. And then I saw they were at like 1 mil, so I just instantly went and sold them because I was like, well, that's a unintentional 800k flip, and I don't really need these Bandos boots. So this is my guess for Bandos boots. I don't know exactly what price they are right now. They're around probably 1.2 mil or something like that. My guess is they're going to go up to like 2 mil, and then they're going to come down to like 800k after the update's been out for like a month. Just because gargoyles are going to get so spammed because they're so easy to kill. So literally going to be a million people at gargoyles as soon as that update comes out, because everyone's trying to get those grotesque boots to make a good amount of profit, and soon enough the item's not going to be worth a lot. So that's my guess, but again, it could be wrong, just my opinion. Let's get back to the flips here for a minute, though, really quick. The Dragon Dark Tip sold, so that's going to be a lot of bank, guys. Let's take a look at it. Wow, so that was about a little bit over, let's see, almost like 170k flip, so that was really good for us. Definitely recommend trying Dragon Dark Tips right now if you want. Of course, don't do it if it's too risky for you, but it looks pretty good right now. Can I buy Blood Runes at a low price at night? I'm not exactly sure. My guess is Blood Runes is probably not the best item to flip overnight, but again, haven't really looked into it too much. But again, guys, if you are enjoying the stream so far, please do leave a like. It really does help me out a lot, and it's crazy how a simple click can do so much for me. It really gets my video out there. On top of that, though, subscribe if you do want more content like this. Always trying to bring the best flips and help as many people out in my group as I can. And if you want to join me in-game or collaborate with other flippers and have questions about flipping, you can find me in the clan chat Syratube, just like my in-game name. All you gotta do is type Syratube into that clan chat bar, and you'll be in here, and you'll be signed up to join, and, you know, really nice flipping community. A lot of people are really helpful in here, even when, like, I'm, you know, just log in and I see people talking about flipping, and it's just really awesome, the community we've made. So, you know, join that if you're interested, but besides that, kick back, relax, and enjoy the stream. I'm curious for the bracelets next flip. Yep, I'll do them right now, dude. We'll try it. What are they called? Castle Wars bracelets? This could be an interesting flip. Never flipped these before, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, wow, looks like the margins are pretty good on those right now. So we'll just flip like something really easy. We'll just flip 300 of them, something super safe. And hopefully we can sell those, and if we do, then we'll know that it is another good free-to-play item, guys, so keep your eyes out for that one. Harith says, my membership is running out tomorrow, might take a break from RS lol. Well, if you take a break, make sure to go outside, dude, do some stuff outside, but don't forget to come back, man. Because, you know, we love having you here, Harith. You've been here for a long time, so thanks for the support, dude. Always appreciated. Are mahogany planks a good lip? Good flip. A good lip. What am I talking about? Good flip. Yes, actually, I flip mahogany planks, like, all the time. I'll probably flip them after I do flip my oak planks here, so, yes, I definitely recommend flipping mahogany planks. Again, I would only flip it, though, if you have at least 10 mil to flip with. Under that, it might be a little too expensive. Strong six pack asks, what is your goal with flipping? My goal is to flip to 100 mil. Once I get that, I might buy 99 range. Not exactly sure yet, but really, my goal with flipping is just to flip a lot of good items, find the best items for, you know, myself to flip, and then give you guys great recommendations so you can build your cash stack up to the point that I've built it, or even beyond that. Really up to you on that. Depends how much you want to be flipping. But I just really want to showcase a lot of good items. I think I'm pretty good at flipping, and I think I have good recommendations, so hopefully you guys think the same thing, and hopefully you're enjoying the stream as well. But really the goal is just to build a big cash stack. That's really all I want. So we've got one bracelet so far for 810. Nothing has really come in past that. I think we're going to try to maintenance a couple flips here. Looks like we're not selling any red chins, so we're going to recheck the margin on those. I'm a little concerned we're probably going to lose some money here on these. Okay, so they're selling for 1,886, so one more than we bought. We're just going to get rid of them because I think they're at a really high price, and I really don't want to lose money on those. Because the red chins could crash to like 1.6k for all we know, so we definitely want to get those off of our hands. Got a race to Ellie with my friend. I'm winning right now. Frederick, dude, good luck, man. I would love to buy an Ellie one day, because that is like the high price trophy item, besides the twisted bow, of course, but that would be super dope. I assume your bank is the cash stack. Has it come entirely from flipping or something else? How long have you been flipping cash to cash? So this is how I pretty much didn't flip that much, or I didn't flip a ton. And I have up like here, I have a ton of like here. I'll just show you my bank. definitely, this is like all stuff I've made from like Slayer and sold and flipping and Slayer pretty much. But then once I started up the channel, I just pretty much started, I grinded Brutal Black Dragons for like a week and got 18, like 20 mil-ish, and then from that I flipped to like 70-ish mil, then I spent a bunch, and now I'm back to like about 75 mil. So yeah, it's kind of how I make all my money these days, is just flipping. So yeah, that's pretty much how I did it, and that's how I'd recommend doing it as well. You could also kill wyverns instead of Brutal Black Dragons, and they'll get you about the same amount of profits. Actually, wyverns are easier to kill, and you can flip, well, not easier to kill, but you could flip at the same time when you kill wyverns if you're meleeing them, so a lot of potential profits there. Prey mahogany planks, I got 1k of them. Alright, good luck, dude. What do you think about prayer potions right now? We flipped them earlier for a good amount of money, actually, so I would definitely recommend doing them, as long as the price is not too crazy looking. But on top of that, yeah, definitely something you might want to try. Prayer potions are a really good flip. You can make a lot of money off of them. But we're not making a lot of money off these Sarah brews right now, I'll tell you that, dude. Just to help anyone, okay, NRT says, just to help anyone out, this worked for me. I buy Onium shards for 3.2 mil before I go to bed, and so for 3.4 mil overnight. Been doing it for weeks. Thank you for sharing that info, NRT. Personally, I won't do that, but anyone else can feel free to do that. That seems like a really good tip. Just make sure to check it out for yourself beforehand, and knowing that it is a safe thing to do. But anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please do leave a like. It really does help me out. A simple click can do so much for me. Subscribe if you do want more content like this. I've been streaming a lot lately, and I try to bring the best flips and the best content to the channel for you guys, because I want to get banked together, guys. Just because I'm making money doesn't mean I don't want you to make money. I want to make money as a group here and just become the richest players in OSRS. That's the goal, but we've got a long way to go. Hopefully we can get there together, though. So Zoda Yoda asks, I would think that flipping on stream isn't the best idea because you would just undercut you and destroy margins. So yes, that is true, and that is why I only flip high volume items on stream. Because high volume items, like, so many are being traded in game all the time that it doesn't really matter if people undercut you or overcut you, because you'll still be able to transact anyway. It will just take a little bit longer. So that's why I just showcase high quantity items on stream. And yeah, I don't flip, big margin items on stream, because yes, people could take advantage of me and undercut me or overcut me, and I could lose a lot of money. So that's why I don't do any really expensive items on stream. The Platypus Epidemic says, I'm putting 1 mil on Dragon Dark Tips. How long do they normally take to buy? Usually, it usually takes me for Dragon Dark Tips like 12 to 18 minutes, I'd say, to buy. It really takes a while to buy them. But for 1,000, it probably takes like 8 minutes, would be my guess. Do you ever do potion decanting? I used to make a lot doing that. I don't, because I have enough money to where when I'm flipping, I can make a lot of money, and there's really no need for me to run back and forth and do that. But you could definitely, for people that don't have as much money, decanting potions could definitely make you a lot of bank. So might be something you want to look into. Might make a video on it if people think that's going to be useful. But besides that, definitely might want to look into decanting, because it can make you a lot of extra money on the side while you flip. I think these were going for 468 if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we're going to sell those oak planks for 468. Hopefully they start selling here soon. Don't know what we're going to do with these Sardoman brews. We'll recheck margin again, and hopefully it's rebounding. Hopefully it's still not going down. If it is, we're probably just going to leave it for the rest of the stream, and they probably won't sell. Yeah, so the margin hasn't moved. Really not happy about that. I think they were going... No, we're trying to sell them for 5,580 if I remember correctly, I think. We're just going to let that sit for as long as we can here, and we'll probably just log off and leave it and hope it sells. Looks like we got one red Chinchampa off as well, so that means the price should be petering around the same price. So hopefully we can get all these off here. Alex says, I have 1 mil, how should I start flipping? Just join the stream, can you do a quick tutorial? Yeah, if I can, next time I have to buy and sell an item, Actually, I'll just do it with this, I'll do it with a Castle Wars bracelet right now to show you how to flip if you are not aware. But, you have 1 mil, you should be flipping runes, like, blood runes and Zulfur scales. On top of that, nature runes, and you could also be flipping cosmic runes and astral runes as well. On top of that, definitely darts, so adamant darts, mithril darts are going to do you really good. That's all you're going to really want to stick with for now when you have 1 mil. Anything else might be a little too risky, but you could try flipping tuna as well if you would like. On top of that, let's just do a quick guide on how to flip. So if anyone doesn't really know how to flip in here, I'll do a quick tutorial. So, for example, you find the item you want to flip. So, for example, we're going to do the Castle Wars bracelet. You put in a buy offer for 1, and you just crank up the price. Let that buy. And now we know it's buying for 817 at its max price. So then you go turn around and sell it for as low as possible. So now we know it's buying for 810 at its low price. So once you do that, you just hit history and you click Castle Wars bracelet or whatever item you're flipping for 810, which is the lower price. You click that and then you put in an offer for as many as you want and you hit accept. Now once all of those buy for 810, you turn around and sell them for 817, which nets you money because you are selling them for a higher price than you bought them. That is how you flip, and that is how you make a lot of profits here. But Castle Wars rings aren't really doing it for us today, so I think we should flip another item here. I'm thinking we do, I'm not exactly sure. Let's actually try flipping rune knives. It's been a while since I've tried flipping these, and they're extremely low price these days, so definitely want to try taking a look at those. So 441 each, so that sounds good to me. I believe the limit on these is 7k every 4 hours, so we'll hit the limit there and we'll let that be. On top of that, let's get right back to the live chat here. Zach says, I would hold those Sarah brews, they should sell today at that price. I agree, Zach, I'm going to leave them, I'm not too worried about it. Again, patient flipping is the best flipping. Would you recommend any bigger items for 3 mil? Bigger items for 3 mil, well, actually, brine sabers are pretty good if you have 3 mil. They're a little bit riskier and pretty high margins on them, like 10k to 15k at times, so I would look into those. They're like not the riskiest item, but again, they're not the safest, and the margins are pretty decent on those as well. Dude, check out Earth Orb, you're welcome. Okay, I'll check out Earth Orb in a minute. We were flipping Earth Orbs yesterday, and actually we did have a little success, but not too many bought out, so that was kind of sad. But we're going to turn around and sell these air orbs and papaya fruits in a second here. How long for mahogany logs to sell? It will take a while, probably 20 minutes. How much did you start when you started streaming? When I started making videos, I didn't have that much. I think I had 7 mil when I started my first flipping video. But besides that, I don't know how much I started with when I started streaming for the first time. Maybe like 50 mil or something like that. I don't know. But today, I think we started with 75 mil. Anyway, all of our amethyst arrows came in. Definitely don't remember the price we're going to sell those for, so we're going to recheck that real quick. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please do leave a like on the stream, guys. It really does help me out a lot. It really gets my channel out there. A simple click does so much for me. On top of that, subscribe if you do want more content like this. I always try to bring the best content to the channel. And, yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream, and hopefully I can help you out. If you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, please do let me know in the live chat. And again, looks like these amethyst arrows are selling for 230, so that's really good. That's going to make us 7 GP per amethyst arrow, so we're going to let that sell. We're going to, actually, a lot of air orbs just came in, so we're actually going to leave that for a little bit longer. On top of that, red chins are slowly going. Wines of Zamorak have made no progress, so we're going to turn around and flip earth orbs, I think, real quick. I'll get to the live chat in a minute, guys. Let me just flip these, put some offers in. Wow, it looks like the price on the earth orbs is very, very low right now. Wow, super low price for the earth orbs. So we're definitely going to look to flip a lot of those here. I think we can flip 10k of them every 4 hours, so we're definitely going to do that. Anyway, we're going to let that sit for a while here. and we'll maintenance a couple other flips, I think. None of these oak planks are going right now, so we're going to recheck the margin on them. The key in flipping, guys, is #1 rule is just don't panic. Don't panic sell or anything like that, because it could make you lose a lot of money. Looks like the oak planks are selling for 466. I'm just going to sell them for 466, make 2 GP profit on them, just because I do want to free up another slot so we can flip some other things. But yeah, we'll let those sit for a while, and we will get back to the live chat here. Ben Simmons says, try prayer potions. We already did earlier in the stream, so we've already hit the limit on them. We can again. We made a good amount of profit on them, though. Is a medium clue scroll worth doing? In my opinion, yes, but I'm not a big clue scroll hunter, so it's really up to you, dude. You could get ranger boots from it, though, so you might want to look out for that, because those are worth some serious bank. Free-to-play flipping, which item's the best to flip? If I had to pick one item in free-to-play to flip that would be the best, in my opinion, it would be the Runite bar. I think you can hit like 15 GP margins on those pretty often, and they do flip about medium speed, so that's going to make you the most profit in free-to-play, in my opinion, so you might want to look into that. SOL Destiny says, bro, I love your streams. Sorry I haven't been around the last couple weeks, fam. Dude, not a problem, man. It's good to have you back. I definitely remember you, man. So welcome back to the streams, S2L, and hopefully you're having a good time today. And anyway, guys, please leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. It really does help me out a lot. We are going to be wrapping up in the next, like, about 10 minutes here. So put your final questions in and things like that. And don't forget to subscribe if you do want more content like this. I've been streaming a lot lately, and definitely I'm working on a video for you guys right now. In fact, I'm actually working on 2, so keep your eyes out for those. I don't know how to say your name, dude, but Thexis, I think is how you say your name. Sorry if I messed that up. He says, I can understand that undercutting just makes the market worse, but it's so much faster. This is true, but honestly, you could just sell at the, like, I think it's better to make the extra, 8 to 10k you possibly could flipping a high volume item by leaving it for 1 more GP. I think it's better to do that than get the faster flip. That's just in my opinion. If people are going to undercut and overcut all the time, just how it is. But don't let it make you nervous. You can still flip these items even if people are undercutting you. There's so many people transacting on the Grand Exchange that one person undercutting you isn't really going to affect you a bunch. The only problem is if one person undercuts and someone else margin checks, well then they've moved the margin down because people are going to keep listing below and below, and it's just a huge cycle. So definitely check your margins often, but just because one person's undercutting you doesn't mean it's the end of the world. I need 1 second to take a sip of water here, guys, so please bear with me. Anyway, we are back, and Isaac says, is it worth flipping with 1 mil? Yes, it is worth flipping with 1 mil, in my opinion. You can be flipping blood runes, Zulver scales, adamant darts, mithril darts, and nature runes, astral runes, cosmic runes. A lot of good things to flip that are low margins and very safe, and can honestly net you a lot of money if you just leave it in while you go do other things in game. But before we get back to the live chat, if you guys want to find me in-game and get really good flipping tips in-game and talk to other flippers as well, and always get the latest prices on things, definitely go find my clan chat at Syratube. Not my in-game name, it's not CatScratch42. Just type into the clan bar, Syratube, just like my YouTube name here, and you'll instantly be joined with a sweet flipping community. A lot of people in here like to help each other out, so definitely come join if you're new to flipping, if you're experienced at flipping, and you want to talk to some other flippers. Definitely come in here and learn how to make some awesome bank, guys. But anyway, if you are enjoying the stream, please do leave a like. It really does help me out, and hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and let's make some bank. How would you flip if the Grand Exchange was never released? I mean, you could just like spam sell, like, hey, buying lobsters 100 GP, and then selling lobsters 120 GP. Actually, you'd probably hit a lot bigger margins if you did that, and you could probably make more money like that, but probably not at the same time because it would take a lot longer to buy and sell things. So I'm glad the Grand Exchange is out because it's led to a lot of my money. I've lost a bet, now I gotta do a Wilderness Slayer task with 250k on me. Good luck, Sammy. You know, I've got you in my thoughts here. Fingers crossed. How do you flip bot items, logs, fishes, ores? So what you want to do if we're flipping these items is you put a very low buying offer overnight. So let's say you logs that day are buying for 350, selling for 355. You put an offer for you logs at like 340, 345 overnight, and you let them buy, and then when you wake up in the morning, you can just sell them on the Grand Exchange for their current price that time. What you do when you overnight flip is you just put a really low price, and then you try to just wait and let it buy out, and then you sell it in the morning. If it doesn't buy, if nothing buys overnight that way, it's really not a big deal. You can just relist it the next night and hopefully it buys again. Because if you don't buy anything, you don't have anything to sell, well, at least there's no risk. But, you know, if you buy something for too high of a price and it crashes, that's when you're in trouble. Air orbs change in price. 1,103 is the new buy. Thank you, Little Husky. But we're going to wrap it up here in a second. So if you guys have any final questions, please let me know in the live chat. On top of that, we're going to be wrapping up all these flips here. I'm going to leave these things that are not selling in just because I know they'll sell if I leave them in a little bit longer. So Rune Knives didn't come in either, so that is kind of sad. Let's check these papaya fruit margins again and put our listings up. Anyway, guys, how do you like the music in the streams here? Do you guys like it, or is it getting boring? Please do let me know. So these are selling for 276 each, so a little bit less than they were before, but we'll definitely leave that to sell. Really not too bad. Anyway, let's check the margin on the air orbs again as well. So they're selling for 1,111, so we'll put those back for 1,111 as well and let those sell. That's going to be a big flip for us, guys. Looks like they went up in price, so that is a plus. We only have one Earth Orb, so whatever, I'll just dub it for low. I don't really mind. Oh, it's not even selling for that price instantly. So maybe it's a good thing we got out of those real quick while we did. Anyway, looks like our amethyst arrows are selling, so that is a plus. Looks like we've got everything in the sell offer here, so I'm going to go to the live chat and answer everyone's final questions they have before we do wrap up the stream here. Ron asks, how much is your bank worth? It's about 140 mil, I think, with all my items in it, so really not too bad if you ask me. Oh, yes, Syratube, when can we expect the Discord? I said I was going to come out with it today, but I got really distracted yesterday, and I was a little bit busy this morning as well, so I didn't make it. But on top of that, you can definitely expect the Discord soon. Probably around, I don't know, next stream I'll have the Discord. How about that? Guaranteed, next stream we got the Discord for us. I was going to make it and I totally blanked on it, so sorry about that. There's no music? Oh my gosh, has that been like that the whole time? Hopefully, I put the music up a little bit, so can you guys hear it now or is it still too low? Rats. I wish I noticed that earlier, but that's not a big problem. Is it still too low? Okay. How about, like... That might be too loud. How about that? Is that better or is that still too low? I don't want to put it too loud or it's going to go over my voice, so... How about that? That might be good. Anyway, let's get back to the flips here and answering some final questions. Still too low. Okay, I'll keep working on that here. Definitely want to get that correct for you guys. How about that? Is that better? Sorry, I don't want to make it too loud as a problem because I still want to be able to speak over it. How about that? Is that better? I put it even louder, so let me know now if it's better. Okay, it's perfect. Great. Sorry about that, guys. I thought the music was going. Totally apologize. Guess we'll have music for the next stream, guaranteed for sure, because now that we have the audio levels right. Anyway, we are going to be wrapping up the stream here in a minute, so if you guys have any final questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, please let me know in the live chat right now. If you want to find me in-game, you can join me at the clan chat Syratube, just like my YouTube name here. You just got to type that into the clan chat, and you're instantly joined in an awesome flipping community where people love to help each other out. As you can see, right now, people are talking about it in the clan chat and what they're flipping and things like that, so definitely a good place to be. On top of that all, please do leave a like if you guys are enjoying the stream. It really does help me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. It shows me you guys are liking the content, and on top of that, it really gets my videos out there, so really do appreciate it. And on top of that, I keep saying on top of that, so on top of that, please do subscribe. It really does help me out a lot, again, and if you like the content, then why not subscribe? And, you know, it really gives me a lot of motivation to keep making videos. For what price should I buy sharks for overnight? You should buy for about 5% less than they are before you go to bed. That's usually what I do. Go for 5% less, or if not 5%, you could just crank it like a couple GP down. If you do 5% for like 2 nights and it doesn't work, just find the price for the sharks and just go like 5 to 10 GP lower than the current price. Reese says, thoughts on cannonballs. Cannonballs are a really good flip. You can make a lot of money off them really quickly. Really good item to flip if you've got like a mil to flip with. Jeremy asks, are ores good items to be flipping for free-to-play? Yes, normally ores are a great item to be flipping, but I would be careful since Fossil Island update is about to get released, so I expect ores and mining supplies will soon crash with the update, so just be a little bit careful with that. Can you expect a lot of profit from common PK items? Really don't flip PK items too much, but I would assume yes, since I don't know, PK items are in high demand all the time, so I would definitely look into those. You could probably make a good bit flipping granite malls if I had to guess. Anyway, guys, we are about to wrap it up here, so let me just get to the final questions asked. I got 2 mil, what should I be flipping? You definitely want to flip blood runes and Zolver scales. These are 2 items that are really good, and I mention all the time in the stream here. On top of that, you might want to be flipping nature runes and law runes, cosmic runes, and astral runes. Runes are really good. They're really safe flips, so it'll net you a lot of safe money in the beginning. If you want a little more profits, you could look into flipping rune boots and rune knives as well. You should do a spreadsheet of good items to flip per money bracket. You know what, that is a really good idea. I'm thinking maybe I make a video about what to flip for each like bracket, so we'll say like 2 mil, 5 mil, 10 mil, 20 mil, 50 mil, 100 mil, things like that. I think that would be really helpful as well. But we could also make a list, like a Google Doc or something like that, to help out as well. Rune Swords had an AK margin for a good while, but they stopped selling. Rats, dude, that would have been a really good free-to-play flip right there if you were on top of that. But anyway, guys, we're about to wrap it up, so please do leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. It really does help me out a lot and really gets my channel out there. Subscribe if you do want more content like this and you want to be the latest to know when the streams are happening and things like that. If you really want to know, you can hit the bell to subscribe to the push notifications. That way, every time I go live, you'll know, or anytime I plan to go live, it will let you know as well. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm definitely going to be here over the next couple days, and I've got 2 videos coming out for you guys, so stay tuned to the channel for those. Anyway, hope you guys are going to have an awesome day after this. Hopefully you can make a lot of bank flipping. Definitely make sure to check out some items we've talked about here today, and I'll see you all next time.